Bismillah wa salatu wa salamu ala Rasulillah. Amma ba'd. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu, Sheikh. Hope you're doing well. Alhamdulillah. Hope you are as well. My questions are, so there are two questions here. One is, should one keep giving money to parents if they use it for sins like gambling, alcohol, or fornication? If you know it 100%, you have the proof that we are helping out our parents, we're giving money, if his parents, whoever it is, right? Friend, family member, relatives, and they're using that money in haram way, and you know that they are going and using that money, buying lottery, buying alcohol, whatever it is, then we should not be giving the money. That you know that it will be spent there. Why? Because a hadith in Abu Dawood, Man ahabba lillah wa abghada lillah wa a'ta lillah wa mana'a lillah. So you give for the sake of Allah and you withhold for the sake of Allah. So you're doing it not for a personal reason, but you're doing it for the sake of Allah. Why? Because this money is being used for haram. And you know 100% you have that, or you have seen it. No here and there, no hearsay. No, that my cousin saw this, and no. If you have that 100% proof that they're using this in haram way, then no. It is not permissible. And of course, being a relative, being a family member, being a son, daughter, brother, sister, whatever, we should be as a well-wisher and talk about this issue with the family member sitting down, that look, this is what it is, and we're Muslims, we should not be doing these things. Our responsibility is to convey the true message. We cannot force anyone to stop or do something. So at least you have done your responsibility, right? That's the first question. Question number 2. How do you handle a spouse accused of zina who keeps denying it? So in this question you already have said it is an accusation, it is not proven. So you need to understand this. If there is only accusation and the spouse is denying it, so why do you want to go into it? If they're saying, Wallah, I did not commit or whatever this is, then just leave it to Allah. There's nothing, what else you want to do? What do you want to, if he or she is saying, no, I have not, are you trying to push to say yes? What are you coming out for? So if there's only accusation, because you use accused, so there's no proof, right? And then you have to remember, in Islam, you need 4 witnesses for committing zina. And all 4 will be men. And there will be, it's a very difficult, very hard, you can say, very hard condition to prove someone, that you need 4 people, men, and then they're saying, and then every one single person will be questioned separately. What did you see? It's not easy. So if someone is being accused as being a spouse, because the spouse is used here, whether it's a husband or wife, we need to trust them. If they're saying no, okay, there's no proof anyways. If something is circulating around family members and relatives, or family friends or whatever, just, if someone is saying that, you need to say, okay, where's the proof so it's just try not to force anyone. If and you trust them, they're your spouses, and then he or she says, I did not commit anything like this, okay, then pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What else can we do? Just because of accusation, you're destroying your marriage life, and upon that maybe you have children. It's a disaster. It's a big disaster. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. Question: A young woman married a Christian man. They had a son together, and later her husband converted to Islam. However, the marriage ended in divorce. She now wonders if her actions are unforgivable or if Allah would extend His mercy and forgiveness to someone like her. Why not? Of course. The door of Tawbah is not closed. If she is realizing that she has committed a sin, and she did commit a sin by marrying a Christian, she is not supposed to do. In Islam, a woman cannot marry a Christian man or a Jew man or any other religion, as it is mentioned in the Quran, right? So if she is realizing that she has done something wrong, and if she's repenting sincerely, she makes tawbah sincerely, and why not? Allah will forgive. There's no. So what is the factors must be found in the tawbah? Number one is one must abandon the sin, that the sin that a person has committed should not do it again, right? Number two is one must sincerely and remorsefully and have regret of that sin that had been committed, right? And number three is make a firm resolution, a promise that I will not do it again. And the fourth is that if you have done something wrong to someone, you need to seek forgiveness from that person. Then Allah will forgive. But yes, the door of tawbah is always open until a person is on his deathbed. When the gharghara, when the soul is being taken, and then that's it, the door is closed. It's a good thing that a person is remorseful of committed a sin and is remorseful, regrets about it. That's a good sign. Make tawbah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa alaikum assalam. I came to the United States with my family as a young child and have spent my life here. Despite all my time here, I do not have citizenship or permanent residency, although I am legally residing here. Due to this, I am unable to leave the country. If I do, I will be sent back to my country of citizenship, a place I have never visited, and not allowed re-entry into the United States. I have a job and wealth where I can afford Hajj financially. I want you to know, in my situation, has Hajj ever become obligatory upon me yet? So that's the summary. There's more. This is what it is. Just asking about, in my situation, living legally, not illegally, but if I go back, if I go for Hajj, they might not allow me re-entry. Now, look, brother or sister, I don't know who. The thing is that there are conditions for a person upon Hajj becomes obligatory. Number one is what? Wealth. Number two, health. And number three, that when the person is going, he can provide for his family. Back. As long as he's traveling, all the grocery, everything is there. Now, in this situation, Hajj doesn't become fard for this person. Why? Because if that person is going to leave the country and there will be no re-entry, then he will be sent back where? To the birthplace. And then the family will remain here. So how is he going to provide for the family? It's going to be difficult. It's going to be a problem. So in this situation, Hajj doesn't become fard. It's not obligatory upon that person, because traveling, if the travel has to be in peace as well. Let's say you have everything, but the traveling is not peaceful. There are troubles, there are problems, there are obstacles in traveling. That also becomes not fard. So it's all very, some conditions. There are sharait, conditions in it. Among this condition is this, that it is not a peace, that you're scared that you go out of the country, you cannot come back to your family and then provide for them. That is also Very important to do. So in this situation, the full condition doesn't apply, so the Hajj is not fard. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.